What up, Liquor Nation? Here with your boy Kareem, aka Mr. 100 Likes. How you guys doing? Wow. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. First and foremost, man, I gotta say rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. Today makes 4 years when he passed away. It was real sad, man. It's crazy. I remember that day like yesterday. Me and my oldest son went to the game, the Lakers and Sixers, the day before when LeBron broke uh, um, Kobe record, and I think he passed him in the scoring list. And I remember that day that was on a Saturday. Next day, Sunday, Kobe Bryant passed away. It was a very sad day, man. Went to the Lakers and Sixers game. Went out to Philadelphia, but I want to talk about. I want to respond to react to Ticket TV video. Shout out to Ticket TV, man. God put it on. He showed a lot of love. Appreciate Ticket, the hardest working man and on YouTube. Ain't no question about the hardest working man on YouTube. Got to give him that. Ticket TV on his video, he just made a video and he was saying how come Giannis' brother Thanasis don't get smoke, all the smoke that Bronny James get. And he's saying that he said that nobody talks about Giannis' brother being in the NBA and he don't deserve to be in the NBA. And people saying that Bronny don't deserve to be in the NBA, and they why they pick and choose, say something about Bronny, but don't say nothing about Thanasis. Um, I'm gonna react to it, and for one, the reason why, number one, I'm gonna state this first. I think if somebody have the power to get their brother or son or something in the NBA, I think they should use that power. I was saying that about LaMelo Ball. I think he was strong enough, not Lonzo, because Lonzo he ain't have that clout like LaMelo got. But I was saying LaMelo should. If I'm LaMelo, I would try to hold Charlotte to the fire to try to get my brother on the team. You know what I'm saying? But not in a distasteful way, but just to try to get my brother on the team, LeAngelo Ball. So me personally, I don't have no problem with someone using their power if it's tastefully, and try to get someone, because that happens all the time, even in the real world. You get in position, you're gonna put your family member or your friend on. So that's just what it is. But I want to talk about the difference. The main difference between Giannis' brother and Thanasis and Bronny, for one, Thanasis in Thanasis' defense, he got drafted and have nothing to do with Giannis. Him getting drafted in NBA didn't have nothing to do with Giannis. Giannis got drafted in 2013, but Giannis had no. He had a rookie year, and nobody, like I said, Giannis was just basically nothing. Like, it's not like he was Shaq and it was some type of positioning things going on. So, and Thanasis got drafted by the Knicks, late second round, by the Knicks the next year, and he played for the Knicks. So, and in his defense, he pretty much legitimately earned his spot because, like I said, he got drafted on his own. And when Giannis got drafted, Giannis wasn't even, nobody even talked about Giannis. Nobody knew who Giannis was when he got drafted. And then that whole year, he was looked at as pretty much nothing. Nobody seen nothing what we seeing now. And Thanasis on his own got drafted by the Knicks. So the Knicks thought of something of him being an NBA player. So I don't think that he is initially in the NBA because of Giannis. I think he earned that on his own being in the NBA. But him being on the Bucks year after year clearly is Giannis. Giannis definitely helping that. And so that's the difference there. That's one reason why people probably don't give him smoke. Two, like, I agree with Ticket when he's saying that Bronny is opposite from LeBron. He's quiet, he's reserved, and he don't cause no attention to himself. I agree 100%. He don't cause no attention to himself. But the reason why he's getting the criticism is because LeBron and the media. It's not him. Because when the media jumped out there and say, this even last year, before anything, oh, I think he may go 17 to the Hawks, a prediction. And when they say this, and then people who watch basketball and understand basketball, and they look, they be like, I don't see nothing of him being a first round pick. So then now it's going to cause for people to say, oh, yeah, they saying that because that's LeBron James' son. It's going to say that. And then when you got LeBron James saying, my son could be in a rotation on the Lakers right now, and people seeing how his son playing and performing, is going to cause that problem. So I think that that's clearly the reason why. It has nothing to do with people picking and choosing. I don't think that people picking and choosing. Like I said, Giannis more low key, and it's like Giannis is not a bigger name than LeBron. LeBron much bigger status than Giannis, and Giannis don't say anything. Like when you say that, and when LeBron say that, you're disrespecting your teammates. You say your son could be in the Lakers rotation right now, and people watching him be like, this guy not even that good. So it's going to cause problems. And then people say, that's a shot at your teammates. And then even the media saying he's #1 pick. So when they say that, it's going to cause problems. So I think that comparison is definitely not fair, because it's reasons why these things happen. I don't think that, like I said, nobody picking and choosing the reason why they say that. And another thing that I have an issue with, it seems like when it comes to Bronny, it seems like a lot of people feel some people feel they can't critique him and give him constructive criticism, because it looked like you hating. Because I see people like in different comment section, they say, people like, oh, why you talking about that man's son? Oh, I'm not going to talk about nobody's son like that. But I don't think that's fair, because you got a guy like Max Christie. He was younger than Bronny when he came in the NBA. Bronny would be 20 years old. He going on 20. And Max Christie was younger. People criticize him, critique this game. I ain't going to say criticize him. I'm saying critique. More so critique. Because if somebody criticizing somebody you could be doing good, they just find something. But people did it to him. People did it to Kwame Brown. People destroyed Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown was the same age as Bronny. People ain't have no problem criticizing Kwame Brown. So if Kwame Brown could get criticism at that age, Matt Christie, Jalen Hood-Schifino, Kobe Buffkin, and all these other young kids, Scoot Henderson, he getting criticism, people calling him a bust and stuff like that. Bronny can get it. We can't sit there and say, oh, because his condition that he shouldn't get criticism, because a lot of people go through stuff. A lot of people have like little heart murmurs, different things like that. Players than had in the past, and nobody gonna wish nothing bad on them. But once they healthy and they playing, it's all fair game. So I just don't like that narrative right there. I think that narrative is weak. Where it's like, oh, because that's somebody's son, or because he's young. Like I said, he be 20 years old. He's going on 20 years old, and we have millions of other players that got Scoot Henderson, million other players people call buses and bums, and people call these guys that, and they at that age. So that is really the thing with what it is. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I ain't received nothing in his game that was really impressive, as far as like to look at that level. Yeah, he got some skills, but like I said, he never even dominated high school, and mostly like he probably was like the 4th best player on his high school team. He didn't dominate his high school, and he was made McDonald's All-American. So there's a lot of different things. Like I said, I really scout these players and stuff like that. Like I said, but it's like that is the main reason. I don't think that people picking and choosing. Far as with Bronny and Giannis brother, yes, Bronny is a good kid. I like Bronny personality. I like LeBron off the court. Family man, I love he family first with him. I love how he put all his homeboys on. Bronny's like a excellent, good kid. Good kid. I have nothing to say about that. But that when you want to somebody how they is personally than somebody how they game, you can is right to critique or give your views of what you see in that player. So I think that's definitely fair right there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's pretty much it. To sum it up, Giannis' brother in his defense, he got drafted on his own, had nothing to do with Giannis, and he played for the Knicks. And the Knicks, whatever minutes, he didn't get many minutes, but he's definitely riding the Giannis train now, far as playing for the Bucks right now. Like he wouldn't have been on the Bucks all these consecutive years. So he definitely benefiting from Giannis right now, and that's the main reason. Is LeBron putting that bullseye and saying certain things in the media going to cause people to react on it, and it's the media when they do it. So I don't think it's nothing wrong on nobody's side. I don't think there's nothing wrong on nobody's side. This basketball. This is what it is. You're gonna have people agreeing with some things. You have people disagreeing with certain things. But like I said, nobody's now a 14, 13-year-old kid. That's something different. But once you at adult age, like I said, you charge as an adult. Once you're 18, you charge as an adult. You go to army, anything like that, you charge as an adult. So everything is what it is. Ain't no kids. Can't talk about nobody kids and none of that. It's what it is. You can pretty much critique or have your opinion on something. So tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.